And very pressurised environment. It's natural that as a small team we become very, very close. And every day when you wake up, actually you think it doesn't matter who's on the team because there'll be a great bunch of people.
Hello, Benson.
A roofer has had a serious fall at a village southwest of Oxford. Helimed 24 is deployed. Dr. Syed Masood is a consultant at Oxford's John Radcliffe Hospital and a veteran of 15 years as an air ambulance doctor.
I became a doctor because partly I wasn't sure what to do when you're doing your A-levels and you're doing 3 sciences, and my mum suggested that medicine wouldn't be a bad option. But it was when I was working as a porter waiting for my A-level results to get into med school that I got into a lift one day and these guys came on with their orange suits and their helicopter badges and everything else, and I thought, I've got to do that for the rest of my life.
So just lift, turn and hover taxi out to the right. All good in the green.
The information that we had received for this incident, that it was a gentleman who had fallen from a roof approximately 20 feet and had a potentially nasty lower limb fracture and a possible head injury as well.
So if this guy has got a significant head injury, then we will go for an RSI. So if he goes for an RSI, you become right-hand person, I'll take the head end, we'll take the adult bag, we'll take the ultrasound, we'll take the drugs bag. Yeah, so 3 bags altogether, yeah? Yep, that sounds good.
RSI is the technical term for basically anaesthesia on the roadside. Once that patient has been anaesthetised, controlling their breathing allows us to potentially decrease the damage that may have taken place via a head injury. This is one of the most dangerous procedures you can do to a patient. You're literally stopping them breathing and taking that over.
There's someone running down.
Okay, there's someone in the field right below us here.
Yeah,
spotted, yeah, okay. We'll come from this far round over the field and just land in the corner of the field where he is there.
Landing lights and strobes.
Yeah, good.
Everyone secure in the back?
Yeah, all secure in the back. There we go. Okay.
When we arrive on scene, we try and gain as much information as we can from whether it's witnesses, whether it's other emergency services, and try to take in the scene itself to gain as much intelligence of what's actually happened.
The patient's colleagues fill the crew in.
What happened? We probably got a lad who went down on his ankle.
Did he hit his head at all or anything
like
that?
No, he didn't seem to. He
Not
just
at all?
Break down on his feet, I think that's what caused it.
Okay, lovely.
Okay. I'd imagine.
So it's just an ankle injury that
It looks like at the moment he's complaining of his back as well.
Right, okay.
He's had a bad back, but it's official hasn't.
How old is he?
Yeah.
Was it concrete you landed on?
Well, I drove. Yeah.
Driveway, okay. Well, it was a quiet little village until we turned up.
Yeah, that's right.
So how high up is he?
Yeah. Right up, mate, when he... Yeah, right up top.
Right up top. Hello, guys.
Looks like it's just isolated right lower leg ankle injury. It's an open fracture.
Yeah.
No other pain, no other discomfort.
And the gentleman's name?
Rich.
Hello, sir. My name's Syed. I'm one of the doctors on the air ambulance. Pleased to meet you. Sorry that you've had a bit of an accident there. We're going to get you sorted. We're going to take you to the John Radcliffe.
My back's in agony because I suffer from my back and I've been laid here for a quarter.
I think we'll be very safe, and because you have had a fall, we're going to put you in a bit of a collar to make sure that your back and your neck is protected. Okay.
Yeah.
Ultimately, if someone's sitting there or laying there talking to you and they're sort of coherent and they know what day of the week it is, then yeah, that would give us a good indication that they probably haven't got a severe head injury.
Do you mind if I have a look at your leg, sir? Okay. Yeah, that's going to need ketamine and some sedation. Yeah, okay.
Richard had a significant lower limb fracture or a broken bone, which was also open, meaning that it had got through skin. If the fracture is not dealt with at that time, then there's always a risk that he may lose that limb due to nerve or blood vessel damage.
What I'm going to do, Richard, I'm going to be honest with you, your leg's broken, you know that.
Yeah, I thought that.
It's not in a good view at the moment, so they're really important that we put it back into place. Guys, just to let you know the plan, if you're happy, we're going to have to put that back into position. We're going to sedate him with ketamine and morphine and midazolam. As soon as he's sedated, we'll put the leg back as it was. So, Richard, I'm going to give you some powerful drugs, just relax. I want you to think about a holiday. When was your last holiday, sir?
Last May.
Last May, where did you go?
Lake District.
Lake District. Good views?
Very.
Right, I want you to think about those views, OK? Got grandchildren? Yeah. I was going to say think about them, but most people get more stressed, don't they? So we'll give that a miss. How are you doing, Richard? Yeah, it is a conscious sedation, so he's still with it. So he may still moan, but he's had a good amount of pain relief as well.
To manipulate the limb as quickly as possible, as safely as possible, and with the patient heavily sedated requires advanced techniques and advanced drugs. And that's where the air ambulance with the paramedic and physician partnership makes the difference. Valuable time will be lost if we leave the limb as it is and allow it to go to the hospital. It may be an hour or so before that is done in the hospital with every preparation.
So let's get on and do this bit.
Fucking shit.
Can you give him the rest of the morphine as well, please, mate? And just have another chat with him, see how we're doing. Where is he now?
Richard, you with us, mate?
It's not nice hearing people moan and scream, but if you know you've given them pain relief, you've managed their pain to the best of your ability, then you just have to sort of blank it out a little bit and just do what you need to do.
OK, just keep an eye on him, guys.
Yeah. Hold steady. Well done, Richard.
You're going to have to press it.
Okay, well done.
It's not certain, no. That's it. Keep going. Keep going, mate. That's it, good. Right, ready? So, go on. Go for it now.
A vacuum splint stabilises the fracture for the journey to the hospital and gives compression, which reduces bleeding.
Keep going. It needs a little bit more. I can still feel it. It's quite, absolute rock solid. And just walk across. And down. That's brilliant. You're doing really well. We're just going to get you onto the helicopter next. How's the pain, sir? You all right? Superb. That's fantastic. That's a good word for me as well.
To 1,000 feet on.
Richard's injury will now need to be treated by both orthopaedic and plastic surgeons.
What we did on scene would make sure that their job is easier and the prognosis for Richard is better because we corrected some of the significant injury on scene in the field itself.
After a 7-minute flight, Richard is delivered into the care of the Major Trauma Centre at the John Radcliffe Hospital.
This is Richard. He's a 58-year-old gentleman. He's had a fall approximately 20 to 30 feet on a building yard onto concrete. His GCS has been 15 throughout. He's been moving all limbs except his right leg due to the actual injury itself. He has got a very nasty open fracture of the right tib fib. In order to immobilise and manipulate the actual limb itself, he's had ketamine, 70 milligrams, morphine, 10 milligrams, a dansitron, 4 milligrams, and midazolam, 4 milligrams. His leg and his foot was at a 30-degree angle initially. We've straightened it, but we're unable to put the bone actually itself back into the skin itself. So we'll need that sorting out ASAP.
I like to think it's kind of the elite of medicine. We do some of the most incredible stuff on the roadside that majority of doctors wouldn't think of doing. Although at times in my medical career I thought, am I doing the right thing? When I found pre-hospital care, I knew that that was the job for me.